So welcome back to part 3 of our sibling rivalry run, where of course last time tragedy struck and our father was murdered by our very own uncle. As you can see, Sancho the Strong of Castile, and of course at the end we managed to take over all of his land. So from where we started, we have taken over both of our brothers' land, and we are Queen Catalina. I'm only 15, so we still have our regent. I believe we have her for 1 more year until we can get rid of her. But if we look at decisions, we are very close to being able to unite the Spanish thrones. So for this, we gain 750 prestige, and we get absolute crown authority, which is very nice this early on. And as you can see, every Spanish kingdom title you own, except our primary title, will be destroyed, and they all become de jure part of our primary kingdom title. And to do that, all we need is a single county down here of this guy, and then we need high crown authority. So to get that, we do actually need to unlock royal prerogative for our culture, which is down there. So we could start working on that pretty soon. I think if we let the game tick, we should be the cultural head, or I think we need to be an adult, and then we will be the cultural head, so we can focus on that. Now, it did say every kingdom title, so, I mean, it could be worth expanding even more and getting a bigger de jure kingdom. Like, that is something we could do, but I'm a bit worried right now. We do have many vassals who don't exactly like me. Now, what we kind of need, I think we need to actually take out King Sancho for the ultimate revenge. You know what, we'll invite some people, we'll spend some gold, even if we have to go slightly in debt. We've got 15 months, and we have a 95% chance to kill Sancho. I mean, he did kill our father. He is now our vassal, and he's always going to be in factions against us because he absolutely despises me. So the quicker we actually get rid of him, the better. His son will take over, so hopefully this is not exposed and he doesn't have a reason to hate us, and he can just keep his land. Like, I don't want to just unland all my family members, but if I have to, I will. Like, if they're just going to cause me non-stop problems, I will be doing that. Now, one thing I also want to do, I do want to get around to promoting our culture throughout our personally held land. So we're going to go ahead with that. We are making 6.8 gold per month, so we should get out of debt pretty soon. Now, here we can bribe somebody, but that is going to cost us 70 gold. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to spend any more money on this murder if we can avoid it anyway. It's already cost me enough money, but as you can see, it's going to take us 7 years per county just to convert the culture, which is just insane. Now, with our vassals, now we are a king. What we can do is maybe give some dukes other land. Problem is, we have recently taken over all this, so there's not many dukes. But we do not want to have this many vassals because they're just going to cause us so many problems. As you can see, we do have 2 factions. None of them right now are powerful enough, so we're okay on that for now, but that could get really rough if we're not careful. Let's see, we best station our men-at-arms as well. We do have some caballeros and some bowmen. And we do have size 9 out of 9 because we did make an accolade. So we have the Knight Ever Armored, which has the Archer Primary Accolade, which at max level is going to give us a +8 to our Archer Regiment size, which is insane. Basically, doubling what we have now, which is a lot. So we can get a pretty big army with our archers anyway. But we are going to have to go to war with this guy. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if we could vassalize Navarra, but he is a kingdom. Because he is our family, and we have no reason to hate him. And of course, it would be useful to go in there and take his land. I believe Aragon is our dynasty as well, yes. They're a different cadet branch. So I don't want to go to war and take these guys' lands, because they are our family. We have no reason to hate them. And this guy's father was also killed by Sancho. So I think we'll leave Navarra and Aragon. Hopefully a bit later on, we can maybe vassalize them. And of course, one of the things we'll probably do towards the end of this series is end the struggle. There's a few options here, so I'm not going to focus too much on that now, as we do have enough to be getting on with. And one thing I also want to ask is any feedback on this type of series, right? Just because it's new to me. It's like actually so much harder than I thought, because usually in my typical gameplays, I talk and then don't talk for 10 minutes, and then I might talk for 2 minutes, so on and so on for like 3-4 hours and get a 30-minute video. But with these type of series, I'm trying not to do much cutting, So I'm trying to talk for like an hour straight per video. And my throat is not enjoying it. And it's just difficult because I run out of things to say. But we've just come of age. And we picked up Thrifty Clerk. Not bad. Hopefully, our mother won't leave. We'll offer Piety because someone did tell me in the comments, when you do that, it does swing the scales even if they refuse. So if we come over here and we offer Piety, even if they refuse, there we go. I lost an entire level. So over time, we can get rid of her. And of course, we are now the cultural head. So what are we focusing on right now? That is going to give us more naval speed. That's no good. Household soldiers would be massive. I mean, we could start unlocking things in the high medieval era, as we have unlocked that, but I am going to focus on royal prerogative so we can get the High Crown Authority, so we can take that decision to unite the Spanish thrones. Now, we do need a marriage. I mean, what do we want to go for? Maybe an alliance, to be honest with you. With this series as well, I'm trying not to get stupid alliances that are like really far away and make zero sense. Although, if they offer them to us, I will take them. Like France last time did just offer us an alliance, so I'm obviously going to take that. But honestly, Brittany could be big. They're not too far away. They're nice and powerful. Oh, we do still have that alliance with France, look. Because, yeah, he is married to our auntie, which was him offering that, which was huge for us. Problem is, he is stuttering. We do not want to get stuttering. I mean, let's see. There's got to be somebody close. Aquitaine would be nice. Plus, I want to find somebody who's kind of our age. So, we could get an alliance with this guy. He is content, temperate, and impatient, and an amateurish plotter. He's only 21. His stats are pretty average across the board. But we do lose some prestige for that. But I think that is a nice alliance. No, he's not as powerful as us, but it's a few men we can call to war when we need it. He's already of age, so we can start having children as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is make sure we are seducing him, of course. 45% chance, and we do need to pick our lifestyle. Now, we are honest, patient, and humble, and our biggest goal this life is going to be uniting the Spanish thrones. And we're making 7 gold, and for our wedding celebration, we'll take that gold as well, of course. But I'm trying to think what the most useful thing could be. Diplomacy would be nice, but maybe stewardship, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I think we'll go with stewardship. Just try and get as much money as we can. I mean, do we have a better steward? No, because I would like to speed this culture up. I mean, we could also maybe soon go into the learning lifestyle, and we could go ahead and pick up scientific so we can boost our cultural fascinations, because if we look, I think this is taking about 30 years, which is a long time. But we got to go to war against this guy soon, and we can just do a de jure war for it. We don't have the prestige right now, but I'm not too worried about that straight away. And who wants to purchase a truce? Who are you? Okay. We have no reason to take your land. So I say 15-year truce for 155 gold. Because, yeah, we would take this guy's land. And we are going to avoid Navarra and Aragon. So we could go for this guy after that. To a straight line across. And then start attacking southwards towards all the Muslim rulers. Because I think the main thing we want to do is, I think I said earlier, but I'll quickly have a look now at the requirements. And on this channel, I'm not just going to be doing like achievement runs, but I just thought this was a pretty interesting start. So there we go. Starting as any of the Jimena siblings in 1066 become Emperor of Spain. So hopefully when we get an Empire title, we can vassalize our family if they're even still there. But of course, they may not even be there. We can create a second accolade now as well. Ooh, Valiant. Oh, Valiant is always my favorite. And if you remember, it is the Viking character who came to us in an event and we took him on as our father. And he's still alive and kicking at 51 years of age. And he has led us to many, many battle victories. And he did rip someone's head off as well, I assume in one of those battles. But he can have Valiant. I believe it's because he's a berserker, which at max level will give our armies plus 30% to their damage. We do need 300 prestige. I think, you know what? We could do a grand 600 gold. Maybe we could do a hunt. And let's see. Down here seems like the best spot. Pretty dangerous, but we can pick up some mercenary guards. That didn't really help. So what is the big issue? Unpeasant, popular opinion, lack of sheriffs, mountains. Could get a mountaineer as well. And it's pretty safe now. There is still a slight risk. We could also hire the Viking as our Caravan Master. He has been such a great character. Sadly, he didn't have any children. Ooh, we did marry him to our auntie, hoping they had children, but they haven't had any children. I'm going to divorce them quickly. We're still going to go on this hunt. We can't slay beast. Oh, yeah. I'm a woman, and we can't have woman combatants, so a hunt's probably not really that worth it. He hates me now because of that, which is kind of sad, but I want him to have children. Right, she's 38, but she does have a trait which gives her plus 50% to her fertility and 5 extra years of fertility. So I'm going to make that marriage. I really want him to have children. Like, he's been such a good character. I want to eventually land his family. Right now, we have nowhere to land him. Unless there's someone where we can just revoke their title with ease. And then we could grant him some land. But I'm not going to risk having a massive faction uprising for a title. But yeah, nobody wants to give up their land, which is, you know, ooh. So this guy will give up the County of Leon. Let's do it. And we have a 95% chance of killing our uncle. Please don't be exposed. So King Sancho is dead, killed by the mead he loved so much. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve without a trace. Only when his throat swelled shut did he realize something was wrong, but by then, it was far too late. And we didn't get exposed, so we really got the ultimate revenge. Now, we do have our cousin and our vassal's mother in prison, so we'll ransom her away for 11 gold. We'll give her freedom now he's dead. But we are going to give this title away to our very own... We have 2 Norse rulers. I don't know who you are, but we are going to give this guy this county. And why do you hate me more? What is your problem? I want to be friends with you. I mean, I did marry you to someone that is probably about to die, so maybe that caused us some problems. But you know what? Just be friends with me. I mean, we give you land. Surely that counts for something, right? Yes, but he is an opposite faith. So that is going to be a problem. But you know what? He has been such a great character to us. We're not going to kill him or anything. Now, I wonder, can women take part in falconry hunt? Like, do we have a chance of slay beast? No, but maybe we can actually get prestige for this one. So we're going to try a falconry hunt and see if we can get some prestige. Very expensive. We're going to go with this one. It's going to cost us 395 gold. But let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So let's see. We have 20 guests, so it seems everybody is coming. Scarily, the Viking is as well, and he doesn't like us, so he may, like, try and kill us. Now, our chance is 13% chance. We can have Nuno. We do have a secret on him, a lover secret, but we can employ him as a master of the hunt. That will increase our success chance, so let's do it. Nuno gets a promotion, and we have By the Wing, so... Gonzalo assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the forest near Villalobos. Villalobos. What? How do you say that? But with any luck, we'll find a bevy of pheasants, and our falcons will have a great sport. So we can hunt a pheasant, a goose, or a hare. Can you hunt a... Yeah, I guess. You know what? Let's just go with a pheasant. Try not to lower our success chance as much as we can. So who do we have here? Our vassal... And he has a nice little county up there. Oh, there we go. And he has been admiring my bird since we first parted for a hunt, and I can hardly blame him. Such a magnificent, beautiful beast it is. We are near a small river, rich and busy with fish of generous size, and I feel this is the perfect opportunity to show what my falcon can do. So, you know, we're a bit of a show-off. My falconry skills will impress. 51% chance it goes well, but... there is a 48% chance. It goes pretty terribly. Or we can just grab the fish ourselves. No, come on, Falcon. Oh, our Falcon didn't impress. So my vassal signals to the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot set out by the game masters. From our vantage point, we can see several speckled pheasants strutting about the dense trees ahead. The beaters will soon be in position, ready to spook the game to flight. So the party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them one by one to their sport. So we're under attack. Shortly after disappearing into the wild, I hear my falcon screeching and screaming out in great distress. I sprint to its source and find a noble hunting bird's foot has been snatched by a hideous wolf. The fight isn't going well for my dear falcon. Blood's coating the maw of the wolf. I risk being attacked by the wolf myself if I interfere, but falcons are expensive to replace. I mean, we're not really a fighter, are we? Like, what are we gonna do? We can fight the brute ourselves. 22% chance we fight it off, but there is a 78% chance we get wounded. We cannot interfere, and there's a 25% chance our falcon survives, or I'll buy a better falcon. You know what? We may not be a fighter, but we love our falcon. And we can gain 350 prestige if we do this properly. No. Ooh, hunt the white wolf. What is this? I follow the beast tracks into the woods as through in a trance. An almost unnatural silence hanging heavy over the world. Queen, there you are. The sudden shout startles me. Pedro and the rest of my party have caught up. Ooh, okay. We got a legendary sighting of the white wolf. So a mythical animal has reportedly been sighted in this county. So we have 3 years to do that hunt. Okay, you know what? So we failed this hunt, but that is fine. We gained 300 prestige. We got the trait hunter. But the most important thing to come out of that is we have a legendary white wolf. And that is actually an achievement, I think, if you hunt a legendary thing successfully. But I don't think I've ever had a legendary sighting yet. They usually boost it up by having, like, a good master of the hunt and stuff like that, but it's so rare. So you know what? That is my next goal. We got 3 years to do this. What can we do? Do we have a better master of the hunt? I mean, how good? Yes. Oh, he's excellent as well. So we'll keep him as our master of the hunt. We need to successfully do this. How much money are we looking at? I mean, this is kind of messing up our plans a little bit, but we don't need a claim for this guy. So let's get this hunt done first. And if we can get a successful legendary white wolf hunt. Sadly, the King of France is calling me to war against England. William the Conqueror has been disfigured. I've never seen him disfigured. That is so weird looking. That is just... He looks so weird. Bold. What is going on? So what is the war over? Over a single county. You know what? I'm going to accept, but we've found a white wolf. This is a once in a generation thing. So, I mean, we are going to do that. We're going to offer piety again. Try and get rid of her. But that is huge for us. I mean, it's going to be expensive, though, but we can save up, hopefully. I mean, our spouse, he is here now, is he? When we go for the hunt, we could actually put him on boost to our marshal. Oh, he's terrible. He is absolutely terrible. This is going to be dangerous, but this could be so big for us. I'm super excited to do this. And hopefully we can pick up that achievement as well. And you, my family. Founder of my dynasty. I mean, who are you to me? My uncle... Please leave me alone, you absolute freak. Like, what an absolute creep. Like, she just turned 18. She's your, what? Niece? I don't like him. I really do not like him. There we go. My beloved husband. So, we successfully seduced our husband, so we should get pregnant. Hopefully. I mean, there we go. We need to pick a spy master as well. I mean... I want it to be... It's going to have to be one of these, because I want to kind of keep my vassals on our side. This guy, he is more powerful. He does like me a lot less, though. So I'll put him as our spy master. He likes me quite a lot now, which is good. But pretty soon, we'll wait till July. We're going to go for this white wolf. We only have 330 gold. We can maybe leave it a little bit... No, let's just go for it. So as you can see, we now have... the legendary hunt tab. Seek a mythical animal sighted in the area. And of course, non-martial sexes may spectate. So, I've never done a hunt as a non-martial sex before. So, I don't really know what we get to do. Sadly, we cannot afford flushing gang. So, our success chance is not going to be great. But let's go for it. Making camp. As we wait the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the woodlands each day for sites of quarry, while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. Out there, somewhere, the white wolf waits and watches, which is absolutely terrifying. But everybody's arriving, and we just picked up the nickname. My wife, have you heard what they call you? My husband Robert says to me, while running a hand through his hair. They call you Queen Catalina the Honest. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasants and noble alike. So he likes this, and let's see. You consider honesty to always be the best policy. You know what? We get 150 prestige for that one. But let's see, we've got quite a few guests if we sort it by prowess. Sadly, the Viking friend hasn't shown up, which is a bit disappointing. So they haven't found anything, but I can feel it. The elusive creature is out there somewhere nearby. The beast will be mine. Oh, 61% chance that jumped up to. Hunter guest is adding a plus 45. Wait, we just went home. Wait, what? Oh, so we didn't find it. Is that what it's saying? So, my lady, this search of yours for a mere beast, I have to admit it worries me. My Archbishop Gonzalo approaches me as I sift through reported sightings of the White Wolf. Evidently, anything that distracts so much attention could have been sent by Satan. Do not assume its existence is a sign from the Lord. So we can say the wolf is a messenger from God. It's none of your business. Or we abandon. No, no, no. Come on. You might be correct. So we are searching for the wolf, it seems. So maybe a bit later we'll have another pop-up. I don't fully know. Oh, and we can finally end our regency. We've had our daughter and player heir, Gustio. We'll make sure she's educated well, just in case we don't have a son who takes over. Sadly, yeah, we didn't catch up with the White Wolf then, which is a bit disappointing. But I don't know how we continue the search. I'm going to assume it's just pop-ups, maybe over time, and the search happens in the background. At least that's what I'm hoping. But our next goal... Now, this guy, he is powerful. You know? We can struggle clash him and pick up an extra county as well. Or we could just do our de jure county. I mean, that is a lot of prestige. But I guess we may as well struggle clash, right? 2 extra counties. Let's do it. And we do have our allies. So we can call this guy up in France. 75 prestige. And we're going to call our very creepy uncle. He can join us as well. We may not need France, so I'll save that prestige and try not to call France if we can avoid it. We're going to raise our men straight on the border and hopefully jump in there. His allies have all joined already, so we've got to be careful. But hopefully our allies don't take too long and we can risk starting a siege. But we have lively livestock. An additional payment in a recent trade. I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. So Santiago will prosper from the cattle. So that is our capital. Or we can say it's a beautiful herd, but it could be larger. 78% chance to be a large cattle herd, which is another 20% to our development growth. Or pocket 85 gold. Development growth is a lot. That is 15 years. There we go. So our development will improve in our capital now quite a bit faster for the next 15 years, which is always good. We have got to be careful doing this siege. We're going to keep an eye out because at any moment, if they start charging in, we may have to run. We're pretty even. Hopefully, they go round to start sieging there or something. Yeah, and our allies here now as well. So we're going to speed this up a bit. Get some sieging done. They're coming in to fight. Oh, they've picked up another 3,700 men. I think this guy decided to join. Mohammed. So, okay, France. He's still at war with England. We can call our house member, the King of Navarra. So we're going to call him to that. Ooh, this is rough. And we can also call the Queen of Aragon. So you know what? Let's call our family because we're about to lose a major battle here. So we're having an awful, awful start to this war. I should have waited for my allies. Yeah. This may cost us the war, to be completely honest with you. But you know what? That's okay. It's not okay. I'm lying. I'm just coping right now, to be completely honest. Like, I am coping like mad. Oh, we now have a faction as well. Oh, no. So what is this faction? Lower Crown Authority. That wouldn't be the end of the world, to be completely honest. Oh, we're in a really rough spot. It is 6 out. We have enough men. So let's just wait here. Build up our men again. This faction, it's got 23 months. So hopefully we can end this war before that. Let's see. What do we want to pick up? Golden obligations and maybe look for some hooks. That's free money. So what we can do now is get our spy master to find secrets and just go maybe in this guy's capital. See if we can pick up some hooks. We're just going to wait for our allies to get closer and we're going to start marching down. We have another 1,000 there we're going to need to wait for. So let's hope that they will. There they are. So let's just go in for the fight now. If we fight here, we do have the defender bonuses. There's another 5,000 there, though. So this is incredibly risky. But you know what? We've got to go for it. We just got to go for it, right? And just hope we get the better of them. Come on, 2,000 there. Hurry up, hurry up. Come on. Why are you so slow? Just run. There we go. So that is a big, big, big victory for us there. But I am getting worried about this faction. Oh, they're too weak now, so I guess some people have left. Well, let's go unsiege this. And we've got to stick together because they do have some big armies. But they're over there sieging. France won that war against England. So we could call France if we wanted to. Wait, whoa. The Lost Viking again? We already had this event. I mean, this is the second Viking. I'm starting to get suspicious. I mean, where's the guy in Leon? Is he still about? I mean, he's still about. His wife, he had a child. Yes. You know what? I feel like that there's too many Lost Vikings. I'm just going to let him go back and not come to my court. Last time we did take him to our court. But, look, one lost Viking. You know what? Fair enough. Two? Something's going on. I'm getting a bit suspicious. But we found a secret on this guy, a lover secret. So what we can do is blackmail. And then, of course, go over here and demand payment for our hooks. We have a hook on... That was Sancho's son, our cousin. So that's 50 gold. We can get another 50 gold for his lover secret. Because, yeah, doing the intrigue to find secrets and then blackmailing people can be one of the best ways to just get loads of money. So we're going to keep doing that in the background while we siege this as well. You know what? I'm going to call France. France? Wait, she died. So we do not have the alliance anymore. So we can't call France. Damn, so we have lost France. This war is just terrifying. We need to hurry up and siege. We do have some siege equipment, but I think we need to build that up a little bit. We now have a faction rising, a Liberty faction. So to my liege, it is time for you to recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals, accept the demands of the Liberty faction, or face our swords on the battlefield. They are much, much, much more powerful than me. Yeah, I think, as it's only a Liberty faction, it's nothing too major. I think we just give in. It's going to cost us 200 prestige, and it's going to take us down to autonomous vassals. And of course, we are trying to get to High Crown Authority. But I think for now, as we're already at war, we're just going to give in to the faction for now. Just so we can, you know, try and do this. We're up 32%. His capital's here, so we may as well go down, jump on his capital. We may get a siege, but we have the White Wolf. The elusive beast comes to me in a dream, the dark depths of his eyes judging me as it charges about, flaunting its pristine white coat. We stand in the silent flatlands under a swollen moon. No matter how hard I try, I can move no closer to my prey. As I claw myself awake, I feel my resolve hardening. So we gained focused on the hunt for 10 years. So yeah, we are just going to, over time, it seems, get events for it. So hopefully we pick that up. Oh, God. We now have a dissolution war. A faction, even. 24 months. Right, let's see if we can get this war over with quickly. We found a murder secret on this guy over here. So we're going to do the same thing with him. It's a strong hook as well. So every couple of years, we can re-blackmail him. I'm not sure how long exactly. So every 5 years, we can get 50 gold off him. Right, we're up 87%. If all our allies follow us, hopefully we can win a fight. We do have the full war target, so maybe we don't need to go for the fight. But we do need to end this war soon so we can properly rebuild our army. I do not want this dissolution faction to fire because that would wreck us. Let's see. What can we do? Send him a gift. He gains only 17 opinion. So we may just have to face this faction. If we can quickly do another siege... Right, they're starving. We're going to have to go for this fight because they're unsieging the war target. So we don't really have a choice here. We have to go in for this fight. This decides it because we need this war to end so we can focus on these factions. If our allies are quick enough, which I'm worried they're not going to be, we should win this fight. If they hurry up. No, I think they're too slow. Yes, okay, we've won this fight. 100%. So we can enforce that. And we have picked up these 2 extra counties now. One of them has come with a Muslim ruler, and he is never going to like us. So what is our best bet is when we get a little bit of gold, make her like a duke. So we have, let's have a look, this duchy over here, although I think someone already has that. No. So we make this duchy, give it to somebody, and make him a vassal of them, just so he's not our direct vassal. Now, our army is going to rebuild, so hopefully, there we go, that's just gone. There we go. Loads of people want to pay ransoms to me. So we are making tons of gold now. Let's see. 324 gold we are up to. I do definitely want to soon start making those duchy vassals. But if we look at their decision now for unite the Spanish thrones, the only thing we need is High Crown Authority, which again, we did just lose an entire level because of that faction. But Royal Prerogative is going to take another 22 years anyway. So we can just up the Crown Authority again. And we need to get a one more level. So we'll have to wait until High Crown Authority. So probably not for another, 25 years by the time we can do that again now. Which is not great, but it's just one of those things that happens. What I'm going to do, is it worth it? Like, they're 250 gold. That money could be better spent either upgrading some stuff in our capital or just our capital duchy. Yeah, I think that's where our money's better spent right now, is just generating more money for us. Especially in our capital. We have some pretty unique buildings. I mean, we have this one here, the Roman Walls of Lugo. And then over here we have the Forum Brigantium. And then in our capital, I believe, or is there nothing in our capital? No. We have two special buildings that we own. And they're both generating us. That generates 1 gold a month. And this one, it generates another 1 gold a month. So our capital can be really good as long as we do, keep spending the money to keep upgrading it. I was hoping to unite the Spanish thrones today, but sadly, doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Our vassals absolutely despise us. Our Viking friend is about to die, and he is in a faction against us. So that is always nice. And let's see, how is Castile doing now? He doesn't like us, which is fine. Male dominated, yeah, the Crown Authority. But, I mean, you are the son of the man who killed our own father. But that's not on you. I don't mind keeping him landed. Same thing with Navarro and Aragon as well. Because, we have, if we have a look by rank, the Queen of Aragon, then we have the Queen of Galicia, then we have the King of Navarra, and then we have Castile and this guy here of Zamora. Who is he? I don't know who this guy is. No one really. One thing I haven't checked on today, how many courtiers do I have in my court? 34. Oh, that's gone down a lot. Because if you remember, the first 2 parts had like 70 courtiers, which was just ridiculous. Like, a lot of it, has the house completely gone? Yeah, it was these guys. House Oka. A lot of them, I don't know, they all just seem to have died or something. I don't know. Maybe they didn't have children. But they were just flooding my court. But luckily, they have left me alone. Oh, and we do have the prestige now to make an accolade. Oh, this guy's not serving as a knight though, is he? Yeah, because we were going to make it with Leon, but he can't be an accoladed knight now. But we can make another one, so hopefully Valiant is still there. There we go. So we're going to go with him. Because yeah, Valiant, it's just the extra army damage is just insane. So we have this guy. He is a criminal. He's a peasant leader. So you know what? Let's put him to work. 150 prestige, and we have first among the guard. Make sure they always have successes, otherwise you just lose a bunch of their levels. Who was it? I think we got to make sure now it's this guy. Yeah. So what you have to do is make sure they're serving as a knight. So come down to them, click force, even if they're worse than your other knights, and then they can actually be the successor to them. And this guy already has a successor, so that is going nice and well. But for today, I'm going to leave it there. I mean, we didn't expand too much, but I'm trying to do one big recording, and it's just going to be as many parts as it needs to be. The end goal, of course, taking all of this. And I think we'll probably end the struggle as well. Next time, or tomorrow, I think the main goal is going to be uniting the Spanish thrones. Hopefully we can do that. We are going to have to do a lot of vassal managing, because right now it's just a complete mess, and we're like 2 seconds away from being overthrown at all times. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.